Oh, damn. Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I would like to start today's video with my conclusion, which is something I normally wouldn't do. For the purposes of this video, it makes sense. The music industry is trash. I think everyone is failing me.
I hope that 2021 gets better.
Now let's get into this video. Hi guys, what's poppin'? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Ehis. We're back, we better, we Gucci, whatever. Back at it again with another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at the music industry. Now, I would like to set two prefaces. One, my hair's grey. Yeah, after a very long staff meeting with myself, because I'm self-employed, we came to the conclusion that since we can't go to the barbers, I'm eyeing some of y'all because I know y'all being. Since I can't go to the barber because it's still a bit unsafe in my eyes, I've decided to dye my hair every single color I've wanted to dye my hair, and then once salons open, I can look fine again. That's one. And my second warning before we start this video is that you are entitled to your own opinion. Your opinion might be wrong, but you are entitled to it. So if I do say anything that is contrary to what you believe, I would like to let you know that the comment section is there. You can share your disagreement or whatever you want to share. Will I respond to it? Not necessarily, because like I said, you are entitled to your wrong opinion, and I'm not going to enforce my right opinion on you. Thank you. Also, at any point if you're enjoying this video, make sure you give it a like and also subscribe. So the goal for the end of the year is 100k, which is doable if I apply myself. But you see, the problem with that statement is apply. Application, yeah. Discipline, ew. I'll be splitting it into 6 chapters, which I've titled the following. 1, the speed of the industry. 2, pandemic originality. 3, the chokehold of TikTok. 4, the death of the remix, which will be very short and sweet because we're just talking about death. Number 5, obviously, the best albums of 2020. And then number 6, what I would like to see for 2021. Am I treating this like an essay? Probably. I also do have an outline for it on my phone. Here, grab a biscuit, grab a coffee, grab a hot chocolate for you childish lot that don't drink coffee. Let's get right into this video. I think the easiest place to start off will be with the fact that I just think that the music industry is moving too fast for my liking. Now, let me explain what I mean. First of all, I don't feel comfortable with the fact that there's new music every single Friday. I just think it doesn't allow for things to marinate. I feel like everyone just moves on too quick and just like brushes at projects rather than taking them in. I always use these 2 artists as an example, Bruno Mars and Adele. They always like to do the same thing. Drop a project, 4 or 5 years of silence, drop another project. And in that 4 or 5 years, you see the growth, you hear the growth with this new phenomenon where everyone's trying to get out as much as possible because obviously we're in the streaming era. Now, also being in a pandemic and music still coming out at the pace that it normally comes out when we're living day-to-day life. I don't know if that sentence made any sense, but it made sense in this head. When life was normal, pre-March 2020, New Music Fridays was like my favorite part of like my Friday transit. If I was heading to campus or if I was on a train somewhere, I just knew that cool, this is the album I listen to. Again, I was in transit. I'm not going anywhere. In this flat, I'm not going to soak in an album well. Some people might say, oh, when you're getting ready, I'm so sorry. I don't know how long you lot shower for. I don't know how long you lot shower for, but surely not long enough to listen to an entire album. But then again, oh yeah, you better make this place smell nice. Come on, investment. If you lot are okay with, you know, being bombarded with music to your face nearly every single 6 days, then enjoy that. As for me, let's slow it down. Now, pandemic originality, I don't know if this is a term. If it is, okay. If it's not, cite me accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Prior to 2020, originality was lacking. Everyone was doing the same thing. Now that the world forced everyone to stop, And in that moment, I feel like artists and musicians, I'm separating those from singers because I think language is important, realized and morphed more into themselves. And we got some fantastic stuff out of it. Now, this is like an ongoing debate in the blogs, and yes, I spend time on like music blogs because I enjoy reading them. The streaming age has ruined quality. Now everyone's just chasing plays, streams, being number one in the charts, and being We'll get into that one later. Which is why we have the same sound of rap. Pop girlies and R&B girlies, and everyone's just kind of like sounding the same. Let's flip it back to 2010, 2008. Everyone coexisted, but really individually. You had your Katy Perry, very separate to Lady Gaga, who was also a pop queen. Like, everything just worked. And I feel like that has then led to this phenomenon of chasing viral singles. Now, this will lead into my next point when it comes to like the chokehold that TikTok has the industry in. Everyone is chasing viral moments, which is all fun and great. The way I see it is, for example, if I see a viral video on YouTube and I click on it and I really enjoy the viral video, and obviously it's viral for a reason, a lot of people are looking at it, a lot of people are staying on it, yada 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 yada. And then obviously before clicking subscribe, I'll check out what other videos are there. And if there are no other videos or there's no other good videos, I'm gonna leave without subscribing, without sticking around. And I think the same logic applies to music. If you have a viral single but you don't have quality music out already, then what are we sticking around for? Nothing. And I will use my queens as an example, of course. Chloe and Halle, Doja Cat, Lizzo. These people had viral projects or projects that did really well, but when you then paid attention to them, you saw that, whoa, they have a whole other album out there that is a solid body of work. So you stick around and you become a fan, you become a stan, and you kind of go from there. The newbies are just forgetting to set those foundations, and because they're chasing trending sound and trending moments and virality, is that not something related to spam? Oh my god. They're chasing viral moments. They just have very dated discographies and nothing that actually sticks. Think, in the next 4 years, are you going to go back to some of the singles you heard in this year? I'm not going to answer the question for you, but the answer is no. Which leads me to our next point, TikTok. Now, I would like to preface, first of all, before some of y'all youngies start wilding up in the comments, I was born in 1999. Yeah. Thus, y'all will not bring the Gen Z millennial debate to my doorstep. Do you know why? Because I sit right in the middle. I have autonomy and I choose. So if the millennials are disgracing me on a Friday, on that Friday, I am a Gen Z babe. But if on Saturday morning, the Gen Zs have decided to while out, whoa, would you look at that? He's a millennial. Correct, that's how it works. When it comes to TikTok, I have absolutely no problem. The problem is not the TikTok girlies and the TikTok lads. Get into your bag. If I had 100 million on TikTok, now also I just really find it funny, 100 million, yet I've never seen you on my For You page, but okay. If I had 100 million on TikTok and someone came to me and say, hey, do a cheeky to my song, oh, I will dance. 50 grand, 100 grand, I'll shake that ass for the check, for sure. However, my problem lies with intention. I have no issue with, you know, an artist making a song, it does really well, it blows up and it becomes a trending sound. That's beautiful, get your coin. However, intentionality, you can hear the thirst in some songs for TikTok clout before they've blown up and accumulated TikTok clout. It's just become a thing where artists are now pushing out songs and you can hear it in the beat, you can hear it in the lyrics. Some even give you the dance already. But when you just hear them, you're just like, oh, you were in the studio and you and your team said, hey, get the TikTok LA girlies on the line. They need to be ready for the release. Numbers are going up, streams are going up, but quality is going down. Now, is TikTok ruining the music industry? Y'all, some of y'all really love reaching. It makes so much sense chasing this kind of like TikTok clout, because does the radio still have an impact? That's another question for another time. Radio and club bangers are obviously not working because we're not going at, well, we shouldn't be going anywhere. So your song isn't being played in the club, your song isn't being played in the radio, so it just makes sense for your song to be used as sounds on TikTok. I get the marketing strategy, but you're desperate, goddamn. Now I want to keep this one short and sweet because I might get too passionate. I just need us to go back to the days where remixes were quality. Now this whole, oh, I'll just take out my verse and give it to the featuring artist and it just always happens to be DaBaby. I just don't think it's a coincidence that the rise of DaBaby and the death of the remix are occurring simultaneously. Open your third eye. Yeah. Remixes, I just feel like we should stop doing them. They just don't hit anymore. I would like us to remember the privilege and the grace we were blessed with. The best remix of the last 3 years was the Savage remix. If you actually sit down, whether you like the song or not, whether you hate Beyonce or hate Meg Thee Stallion, and I would like to just let you know in that hate, that is misogynoir right there. But if you study the remix and you listen to the original, you will come to the conclusion that that's how you do a remix. They gave us a new song, they gave us a new flow, they gave us new verses, and that is what we want. You have to sit down and ask yourself, do I want to listen to the original or do I want to listen to the remix? Because they're both two different songs. If you're just keeping your verse 1 and your chorus in and then just verse 2 as a different artist and everything flows again like the original song, it's just like, why weren't they just on the original? Why wasn't it just featured from the start? How about that? In my last music industry is trash video, which I did back in like what, 2019? Where I spoke about music videos dying, I would like to add remixes to that shelf. Both are gone, both are dead, buried 6 feet under. It only makes sense to go through my favorite albums of 2020. Even though it was a pandemic, my face didn't fail me, your face did. So I'd like to start with the best album that was absolutely snubbed at the Grammys because apparently it was past the deadline. Y'all like doing black women wrong. I said what I said. Anyway, B7 by Brandy was revolutionary. It's an art form. It's transcended music. I think B7 is an experience. Anytime I like talk about it and someone's like, oh my god, I didn't really enjoy it, it's because you weren't ready to experience it. Second, Ungodly Hour. I'm still taking in the album to this day. It's March. It's March. If I'm still taking in this album, imagine all the albums that have come after that you lot have been listening to, just moving on. Bam, bam, jump, 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 jump. No, in this house, we take our time. Of course, Made in Lagos.
Wizkid, Made in Lagos.
Top 3 of the year. Wizkid came in what, November? At the end of the year to deliver one of the best projects of the year. So sad because some artists thought they were winning the race. Wizkid said, not on my watch. King of Afrobeat, Davido stands, hey, this is not the place for war. Choose peace. Peace is available. Subscribe to freedom. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time talking about these positions. All I know is that Kat Valentine has died and Ariana Grande. Not Grande, no, but Ariana Grande. Grown woman shit. Of course, you also have good news by Meg. I liked it. A lot of criticism around it is just the fact that people just don't want to see, and I say people because some girls are also culprits of this, people just don't want to see black women existing in the space that they've just dedicated to men. And they don't like to see them thrive within that space. Twice as Tall, that was really one of my faves as well. Why Is You Here? Flo Milli. If we give her a couple more years, we're going to have a superstar on our hand. A Written Testimony by Jay Electronica. Really enjoyed that as well. Carpe Diem. Olamide slapped. 2021 predictions. What do I want? 1, Kendrick Lamar. Knocking on your door, open up, don't be shy. If y'all could wake Neo up, I'd like that. I think 2021 is too early, but I'd want some sort of confirmation in 2021 that it's coming. Bury me on this hill. I want to Beyonce's greatest hits because I want to be able to listen to Crazy in Love and then also listen to Crazy in Love the 2021, 2022, maybe 2023 remastered version. New vocals, yeah? Crazy in Love, Ego, I Was Here, Love on Top. Remastered, then she can quit the music industry. Nah, no, wishful thinking. Hey, Frank Ocean, God bless ya. If you're ready this year, Rihanna with Been Begging. I'm not here for it anymore. Adele might be making a comeback this year. And also, I need the King of Pop to make a return. Hey, Bruno Mars, we're waiting. As for that, I really hope that in 2021, music just becomes better. Given to July. Yeah, mid-July. And if things don't start looking better by then, child, I'm gonna get myself into the studio and I'll give y'all an album. How about that? Please no, I'm lying. that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little analysis of the music industry. I was actually going to make this a blog post, but then I'm currently battling my dissertation and 4 other modules. I wasn't going to type or write, and I said, well, you're gonna get this in video format. Maybe by the end of the year, I just want like a little corner where I can write, and I don't know if I want to necessarily share that with the internet. But I hope you really enjoyed this video. Give this a like if you like it, and subscribe, share it if you like it. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. You know how we do. Until then, stay blessed, don't stress, never vex. It's the cool kid, and the cool kid is out. Why do I look like I have blue undertones? Ew.
Hope you care what you say, fuck if you say.